Cavaliers. And cool. Oh, that's there we go.
Everybody, we're gone live, hasn't it?
We're out of practice.
Just a little bit. But hey, everybody, we are doing Hellfire Bourbons. You brought a lot.
Well, it was supposed to be. I wanted to do this last Friday as Hellfire Friday, but here we are Saturday. So what?
Yeah. Sure. And we have guests today. We have,
Yes.
of course, Stray is back in the picture. Welcome back. And of course, your Queenie. And you're back indefinitely now, right?
Indefinitely.
So, are you happy to be back, or
Happy to be back in Florida. Happy to be stable for a little while.
because
No more traveling.
you went everywhere?
He was. We almost like ran into each other while there was.
Yeah.
'Cause you
So
went-
been across the country several times. So went up north to Maine, then all the way from North Dakota, then straight over through down to Sacramento. So it's all over the place.
Okay, nice. And you went overseas, right?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
So we were in Ireland, Italy, and France.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What was your favorite place?
Ooh, France.
France.
Oh.
Problem. So we are doing Hellfire Friday. What that means is that we are doing high proof bourbons in this case. It's high,
Anything over 100.
over 100 proof. That's ABV of what? 50, 55,
50.
50. So if you see a bottle that says 50, it's considered high proof. Because not bourbon doesn't just come in high proof. Rum comes high proof. Does vodka really come in high proof? Not the no for vodka, gin. I think there's a high proof tequila.
When it's high proof rum, I call it Navy rum. So
Yeah.
Navy strength.
Navy strength.
All right. So right into it here, really. Which way are we going?
We going this way or we going?
We going that way or this way? You didn't put them in order?
Is there an
Just
order?
give me that one.
I say
Give me
start
that
that way.
Oh, we're gonna start hard first. That's the hard.
Oh,
That's
wait.
last.
Oh.
Then we'll start down here.
No, let's start hard. Let's start hard.
Start hard.
Start hard.
Easy.
Start hard. Start hard. Work our way soft. High proof bourbon. Pinhook. This is 57.25%. 114.5. Bohemian bourbon, 15.3 hands is the horse size. Oh, that's the horse's name.
Yeah.
Very cool. It's a colored and sex brown female, 2020 crop. Anything special about this one you can tell us while I pour out some?
I was when I was in Kentucky for the Kentucky Derby. I hit a lot of these because I like these, and they're Louisville.
Oh, and we are doing this live and uncensored, so we will probably end up saying some stuff that will offend some.
Oh yeah.
Give me like a week. Yeah. Thank you. Bourbon down.
Grab.
Just give it
Nice. So we're doing Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
We haven't even had the first one.
Haven't even gotten started.
Construcky.
It's like Canadian.
I did that already.
Canadian.
Canadian.
All right, so again, the way we're doing this, first give it a sniff, throw it away, pour it. You really want to get in there, ask it. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you.
Bird in the nose.
Next nostrils.
Times
114.
take a little taste, and then with the drop or the ice cube, go from there.
It's really strong, but
I had a bunch of these while I was in Kentucky.
now with bourbon, as a bourbon novice, are there any like undertones to bourbon? Like I don't know if there's like a berry undertone that can have, or is it pretty much just
Well, you get the vanillas, you get the
Yeah.
oats, you get the pepper. Rye is more peppery.
this is definitely taste the pepperiness.
Then with the water, yep, there's water. water or an ice cube.
Mm.
We'll water it down a bit, open up a lot of those flavors.
Oh,
So
wow.
if you have a whiskey that maybe you don't quite like how strong it is, add a little water to it. Just
Especially when it comes to high proof. It will open it up. I'd say in all these,
I think I liked it better without.
I like it both.
It tasted a lot sweeter when it was watered down.
yeah, it does taste sweeter
It
watered
had a
down.
lot more sweetness
Well,
to
the
it.
vanilla really comes forward.
Yeah.
I think I liked it better when it was straight. It's still really good, but I'm not a very sweet
do the
tooth
same thing.
person. Not very much into sweets.
Not into sweet. Oh, that's true. You're not.
You're
Oh, sweetie.
Super sweet tooth
She's
person.
not a sweet tooth
I'm
person.
a sweet person.
Glad I brought y'all mead then.
I can do small doses.
Yeah, it's for me.
Like when Josh wanted to do cider tastings, and I brought 50 ciders.
Yeah. No. Oh, a beasting though. What is it? Mead and cider? Oh, I can
Mead
do
and
a
cider.
beasting.
You're super sweet.
It does the job. It kicks.
All right. My old Kentucky.
My
Which-
old Kentucky home.
So-
Take me home.
My old Kentucky home is the song of Kentucky.
Straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey, 100 proof. This is 50% ABV. Bottled by Boundary Oak Distillery LLC in Radcliffe, Kentucky. Yep.
It's better than the pony eye.
Yes.
They like their ponies.
So you sing "My Old Kentucky Home" right before the old Kentucky, before the Kentucky Derby.
Like-
I have no clue. I could barely hear it. You know me. I'm deaf as anything. Doesn't really matter.
He said I was 3 sheets to the wind before the race even started.
No, the first day I was 3 sheets to the wind.
Wait, in the ground? Yeah.
And the green side. When I was watching the Phillies run.
So, my old Kentucky home. There's the bottle for you
Boundary
guys.
Oaks.
Now, of course, the question here, gents and ladies and gents, is it better or worse than what we just did?
Well, it's also 100 proof versus the 114.
Man, that 14% made a lot of difference.
Little peppery.
It's a whole lot sweeter without the water too. It's sweeter off the tongue straight
Yeah.
than the other one.
It is a lot sweeter.
But I dare say I kind of like that.
Same thing. What I remember I used to have the flavored wheel here for us, and now it's just like that.
Everything's pepper and vanilla.
Vanilla, funky, smoky.
I would say this is a good sipping
Yes.
bourbon. Very.
Go with the citrus.
Everything I've bought from Boundary Oaks, I have liked. Their Abraham Lincoln is good. The patent came from the patent.
Mhm.
That's from Boundary Oak. A lot of my military, a lot of the military branch. The 82nd has a bottle. They do a bunch of branch bottles. So
Yeah, I like that better
That's
than the
really
other
good. And it tastes also really good opened up.
one. Yeah, opened up, tasting
Oh,
better.
oh yeah,
really
oh jeez.
So we'll start with Jazz first.
I would say first.
Yeah, I would say first as well.
That's it. Agreed.
We will rank them first to last, going this way. So down the hatch on this.
That's hatch. Right.
You're gonna move it with no. You're gonna move it where I can't reach it.
Well, you said first to last.
Yes, I'm gonna move them, and then you can help me shift them. Jackrabbit.
Daddy, stop fighting.
Brand new bottle this time. We did not preemptively open them because figured why not.
All right, so the whole reason we're doing all these bourbons because grab the cake.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Just the cake itself. Grab it.
We have to empty that and fill it for another video.
So this is 10 liters. So we're gonna majority of it's gonna be these, but these are gonna be in there as well. So we gotta make 10 liters blended high proof bourbon, and then it's gonna sit for
90 days?
till October. So
Just cause? Or?
because the barrels get old and used, and
Yep.
plus I want it for my birthday.
So,
Ulterior motive.
in another video, we haven't quite posted it yet. We did try the rum that we did, a big mix. It was more Christmassy than we
Yeah.
wanted it to
I
be.
wanted more vanilla. The anise sat on it a little too much.
Finish that.
Like eggnog, rum and coke.
It'll make some great eggnog. Independently handcrafted. Bourbon Branch. Signature bourbon, Virginia straight bourbon whiskey, barrel proof. This is a 50%, 100 proof, bottle 96, barrel 1904. Cool. Brand new bottle. Let's see the bottle.
Weak.
That's very neat.
That was a 3.
Yeah.
That sounded like you poured some.
This actually sounds good. This actually sounds good.
Jazz, you want to here?
You poured me a tiny.
No, I'm no. Jazz,
Whatever. Ragged Branch. There it is. All right, we're gonna see how that one.
Hi, Daddy Durbin.
Okay, light on the nose.
I know nothing about this one. So. No, I bought this. I got it on discount shelf in Party Source in the city right next to Cincinnati.
Heavy pepper.
Very heavy pepper on this
That's heavy pepper.
one. That's it.
What do you think down there, Carl?
Wow. Whoa.
That is pepper.
That's more. There's more than just pepper on that. That's corn pepper.
Mm.
I tasted the corn on that one.
Like peppercorn.
No, corn. Like dried corn. Corn.
It's corn.
So, fun fact: I just found out that botanically, corn is considered a fruit. So, I posed the question:
Tree?
is
It's
whiskey a juice?
Whiskey is a juice. They even call it that. It's juice. They call it what's in the juice. All right.
It wasn't as peppery, but
It loses the pepper, but you can taste the corn. You can taste
I taste the corn more now.
You taste the corn more now.
Which, by the way, if you happen to chime in on us on YouTube, I don't know if it's straight.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook and Rumble are working great. I think YouTube is laggy. So, sorry if you're watching us there. Because I'm watching it here and it's stuttery.
Yeah. Our better views are always Facebook. So.
wiggle your dial
Wiggle.
Wiggle your dial up.
up.
Yeah. So yeah, this is. Yeah.
I
I'm
would
putting
do-
it last.
I
I'm
would-
putting it on.
I'd say last as well. Carl?
Yeah.
Yep. Going last. Clear your stuff.
We need to clear palate after that. So water and
Pretzels.
We're not professionals by any means.
Okay, now I'm curious. What is the difference between fruit and vegetable as far as how to distinguish? Is it that fruit has to grow on a tree? I don't remember what there was something like that, right?
Seeds.
Seeds. They have to have seeds in there.
So fruits have seeds, veggies don't.
Fruits have seeds.
And with corn, the kernels are the seeds. Oh.
The actual thing is.
It is the seed.
It is the seed. All right. Moving on to Cooper's Craft Barrel Reserve. 100 proof, 50% ABV. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is oak barreled. Responsibility.org. There's not much else on here, except it's Louisville, Kentucky. So that's what you get. Ooh, that's a good, buddy.
6.
So, yeah.
Now Coopers. A lot of people like Coopers. I've never had Coopers. So
No?
no.
I'm shocked. Usually you taste these things before you bring them.
You see it unopened.
Well, yeah, but you taste it at the distillery.
I know. I go to so many distilleries. It's freaking crazy.
very nice.
Yeah, I would say the porter.
I would say the best pour was that last place one. That was great. But we were doing Cooper's Cracked.
Very harsh on the nose.
What was the proof on this?
100.
100.
It's not as harsh as the others.
It's true. Maybe it's got a weird bit.
Down that.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's
It's spicy.
spicy bit sweet.
That's good. That's gonna open up nice with some water. That's really
A
good.
little oaky. Not much vanilla there.
It's a nice smooth balance.
Not for her.
What?
What do you think down there, Ray?
I think it's good. I definitely, yes, the spice is there. But yeah, it's not, vanilla's not coming out too
It's
much.
more
Yeah.
oaky.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's another one that we've been very very sweet to add water and open it up on it. It's good.
It's sweet on keep your mouth closed first, get the tongue, and then swallow it. And yeah, that burns when you get the air with it. If you keep your mouth shut, it's sweet. It's real sweet.
It's so sweet. Oh, there it is. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It opens up a lot better. I would put it before I put it.
Well, whose turn is it?
So technically, you voted on this one. We all. This was mine, and Bloody said it, so this would be Bloody's.
And then
Where you put it? There. Carl, do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Yes,
Okay.
I would concur.
Tell you what, pretzels pair very nicely. Don't you guys have the mustard ones with it?
no, we have the regulars.
Oh,
Oh, we should have got those. That would have been good. The Snyder's.
Mhm.
oh, the honey mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that would ruin our flavoring.
True.
Right above, 100 proof, bottled and bond, straight small batch bourbon whiskey, distilled, aged, and bottled by Hittenden
Sure.
Distillery, LLC, Kiln, Missouri.
Missouri.
MS.
Mm-hmm.
4 years.
Or Mississippi.
Is MS Missouri or Mississippi?
MI is Michigan.
In the comments
Oh,
section.
Wait, that's the state right there. It's got the state. All the water there. Anyways,
Wait, what state is that?
Mississippi.
Oh, is it?
50%, 100 proof.
Mississippi.
No.
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Try this one out here. And our YouTube is struggling.
Yep. So is Facebook because Daddy Durbin's like, so much buffering.
And YouTube just died. Yeah.
we're on the struggle bus here.
Your thing's recording this, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
recording. We're good.
I'll edit it more later.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob. That's what we're doing.
Crittenden. So I think we've actually had this.
Yeah.
I think we have. It just wasn't. I
Very
don't think.
soft on the nose.
Very sweet off the nose, like just immediately.
Well, that's good.
Ooh.
Nice and smoky.
Mm.
That is.
Sure.
That is a lot smoky.
Smoky crown roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking from now on, Bloody, when we do this, we don't go just live on everything. We work live on Facebook.
We just do live on Facebook and have it record.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk shop. This is live and uncensored, and we're rookies. Well,
Oaky creme brulee is the perfect way to describe it when you add water and open it up. That's a perfect way to describe it.
Reach.
Yeah. See that? Smoky creme brulee. It's not as sweet by any means, but definitely smooth. I guess you doing that by a campfire.
Oh yeah, that's good. So Stray, you got first pick on this one.
I would
Hmm.
argue that's third place.
Here,
Yeah.
Jazz.
All right.
Not yet.
Yeah, say third.
Third. I would dare say here,
See, I was debating about third.
Bloody.
I'm going third because that high proof of the the pin hook is. I really like that pin hook over this thread.
Third place takes it.
But crap.
Next on the docket. First call. It's another pony.
Wait until you see the proof.
53.6%.
The proof is in the pudding, some may say.
107. No, I didn't.
We just put them up there.
Okay, don't eat your cheese. Do it again.
So, yeah, this is good. Yeah,
This is gonna go ouchie.
this is gonna go fabulous.
So, first call. Cask Strength. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Handcrafted in Kentucky, 53.6%. And
This is a total wine special, so
Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Yep, 107.2 proof. Oof. And it's a new bottle. 6.
6.
Corn.
Is the corn?
Corn, barley, wheat,
Wheat and
rye.
First call. See it there with all the lights flashing on it? There you go. First call. Oh, that smells great.
Oh, that smells very sweet.
Ooh, that smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes even better.
Oh yeah, it does. That's. Ooh, I don't know.
Damn. That
I don't know if I like the after.
Oh, that aftertaste is I don't know how to describe that aftertaste though.
It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste good.
That aftertaste is weird.
It's like chemically.
Yeah.
It's like a fake sugar. It wasn't not aspartame, but like.
Yeah, it almost tastes like a picture.
Splendid.
It's splendid.
Yeah.
Sweet and low.
It's an aspartame.
that yeah.
That end is
licorice.
weird.
Kind of a liquor, not a real licorice. Give me a little
It still has a wee bit weird aftertaste.
Wee bit.
Oh, yeah, but.
bit.
Yeah. Liked it initially, but
Yeah,
I
this
don't like it anymore.
is straight. Good boy.
I'm not a huge fan.
You're up.
Now,
Yep. Where you put it? Jazz?
no, it's you.
No. Goes that way.
No,
No, goes that way.
it's always gone this way.
And then goes stray, and then because
No,
I chose before you, didn't I?
no.
Where?
It always goes this way.
Okay. And I'm putting it last.
I'm Carl.
I concur.
It is.
Yeah.
And what is it called?
Last.
First call is
Last. Yeah, all of our streaming services are just dying right now.
Government.
They don't like the. They don't like the fact we're.
I'll take this video, I'll edit it, and get an actual post out. It's like your claymation now. And Vanessa was time down there for a little bit. She probably lagged out. Green was watching. Ted Durbin, Eva.
They probably
Tony?
shut us down because of the royalty-free jazz music.
All right, we got one most people know. Knob Creek. 120 proof. It has 60% ABV. Is it strongest on the table?
That's the strongest on the table. It's usually Josh's line.
Knob Creek. 60 proof. This is going to hurt.
Dangerously delicious. It's so dark. It's so dark.
It's so dark. Why is it so dark?
No,
Cheers, Lou.
it smells very good on the shoes.
Elm Creek never usually disappoints.
Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Everything else is too dark for me to read, except for the fact that it's 120 proof.
But it's not great, and it's long strength. So
It
it's
doesn't smell
right
bad.
out of the barrel.
Great. It smells great.
That's great.
Very strong.
It's strong,
And
but
it does.
that is smooth.
really good.
It's
You
very
have
smooth.
not
Once it's
very
strong,
little oak, very little,
Yeah.
a lot of vanilla.
Got a nice
Kind of nice vanilla
It's
flavor.
balanced.
vanilla wood. Or
Yeah,
vanilla leather.
Yeah, vanilla leather. Yes,
It's got definitely leather.
it is very smooth straight.
Very good.
For
But
120
for 120 proof, that was awesome.
Great. Open her up.
Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna open her up.
Very sweet. That's for me. Ooh, that I like it there. Just
She said,
Yeah, hey, Jack the guys. That's whatever.
What reminds me
That
of?
opens it.
It reminds me of like a little bit of chocolate on the back end.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like a dark chocolate.
that opens up real well.
Why are you moving around, Blake? Why
What you doing, Blake?
These are stories. These are
Oh, there's
stories.
stories. So for yeah,
What?
I like it. I like it.
I like them both
I
nice.
prefer it straight.
The straight was great.
Straight was a fantastic. It is. It does.
Even though you were like,
You're looking for a novice. You have a novice level opinion right now. You're super awesome. Somebody just really go.
So don't know. We got a Canadian tasting coming out.
Yep.
Canadian.
Canada.
Canadian.
Canada.
We ordered Gus and Brew.
We have Letterkenny, Irish or not.
What are the Canadians watching?
We got one Irish Canadian whiskey.
Oh, because the dogs have little hats on them.
So we ordered. I ordered the Gus and Brew, and one of them was for St. Patrick's Day. But we also have all the Gretzky Canadian whiskeys, and I have a few other Canadian whiskeys that you can only get up in Canada.
Canadian.
I'm doing that because I now have a Canadian friend that will laugh at me.
all the time.
Old Huckleberry, number 102, limited cask release. Bourbon whiskey, 102 proof.
102.
I'll be a Huckleberry.
I'll
Leave
be
the Huckleberry. Re-imported. How do you re-import? Serenity Imports, Stamford, Connecticut. What is a re-import?
You buy it. You wish Amazon.
They made it in Indiana, sent it to Kentucky so they can call their bourbon, then they sent it to Stanford.
That actually makes sense.
Because a lot of if it's an MGB, it was made in Indiana, and then they just somehow made it to Kentucky, and then they were like, "Oh wait, This is companies in Stanford.
New bottle
New bottle.
and 4.
Yeah.
No, that was weak.
4's nice.
Very lovely pour. Except that one.
Well, that's close.
It's fine. It's fine.
So we are doing Old Huckleberry. Oh, wait. Man, we screwed this up.
How did we screw this up?
Where's this one going?
Oh, Knob Creek.
That's you.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, I screwed up.
Where-
Knob Creek.
Where are we putting it?
I still think Old Kentucky's number 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go number 2.
Carl?
I would argue number 2 or 3.
Jazz?
I say number 3.
3. Pick up 3, my love.
3. 2.
Fine.
We're doing Old Huckleberry. And Carl, you heard him, guys. Said he'd be my Huckleberry. Be my Huckleberry.
That was another fun destination, Tombstone.
I enjoyed going to Tombstone. I'm like,
Okay,
born in
Corral
the-
shootout.
Did you watch the play act?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, do they reenact?
They reenact the shootout. I have a video of me at
I just watched Tombstone recently. I had a nostalgia moment. I rewatched it. I watched it recently. And I was like, man, I forgot how much I love this movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm surprised because that's
You be my Huckleberry too.
that's
He can be my 1. You can be my 02.
that was not on the top. That was bottom shelf at 2-1.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Very good.
So bottom shelf whiskey, you'd be what, $30?
Oh, that was a 20.
Oh, even cheaper.
That was cheap.
Yeah, not bad for $20 bottle. Not bad.
For me, it's very syrupy, sugary, sweet, dry.
Well, they
Which
did
makes
re-
me-
they did re
And it was re-imported, so it makes me a little bit nervous of what it's like with
Yeah.
butter or ice and stuff.
It's in the box.
What are you sending him on a fool's errand for?
Mission. A quest.
No, it looks like this one.
They all look like that one.
No, no. There's only a few, and then that. I gotta see where that one is.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, open up. It's terrible.
It's the question: do we want the cast strength or do we want the tropic?
Why not do both?
It's terrific.
Do you not want to open that one? If that one's special for you.
They're both special.
Then why not just
No,
open?
because we only can do one.
Then choose. They're your bottles.
I know. Oh, we're gonna skip it.
All right, open up.
I did not like it opened up
All right, opened up.
at all.
It's weird. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try mine. It's ice instead, more water.
Yes,
I did not like it opened up.
it's good, but it's not
It's not great.
It's not great.
It's not bad.
great.
I feel like all the flavors disappear when it opened up, which is usually the opposite. Usually the flavors really pop when it opens up. I felt like it all disappeared.
Yeah, flavors just
It all dies. Yeah, it dies.
Like straight, it's very sweet straight, but it's not bad.
It dies.
But opening up, it's muted. It like mutes it, which is interesting because usually opening up.
No. Yeah, it didn't open up. It
Nice.
it dies. No. Oh, it's a
Fast and last.
Where's it going, sir?
We're live and uncensored. Just reminding you.
I'd say like in the middle.
You gotta pick a spot. Where it doesn't.
Which one?
You need to taste something. You go.
You gotta retaste.
You gotta retaste.
Oh no! Let's go fourth
No.
place.
You're where?
Fourth place.
You're after Britain.
Right there? Between
Right
those two?
there.
There.
So between those two. Jazz?
Last. Okay. Let me to be fair.
To be fair.
Let's say here. I know it's
Okay.
extreme,
So we're
but
sitting on- we're sitting tied with this one. I honestly would agree. I'd put it here. So we're going to force it to there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Right here?
Right there. Okay.
I would have
Well, it's okay.
because the initial tasting was good, versus
Yeah,
the
the
Ragged
just-
Branch. Ragged Branch, the corn just ruins it. So yeah, between Cooper's and Ragged.
There's where it goes. Very nice. We are halfway.
Over.
Thank God.
Yep, we're over halfway.
I didn't realize how much I like bourbon.
Bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon whiskey.
Bourbon. No, bourbon.
So
Whiskey is most Tennessee thing.
Hey, it's a straight bourbon whiskey. It's a bourbon whiskey.
Yeah.
Is that like saying a chai tea?
Wow.
Because chai already means tea.
All bourbon
So you're
is
saying tea.
all bourbon is whiskey. Not all whiskey is bourbon.
Ah.
You want to start telling your story? I'll show the bottle first.
All right. So
Jefferson's Ocean.
anybody that knows me,
Agents.
I like my oceans. And this is Voyage 30, which I have. This is an untouched bottle. I have not tried it anywhere else. I've been to the distillery a ton of times. This is the newest voyage. Each one has its own story. 6 months at sea. Is that cast strength? Oh,
Yes.
Wait, 6 months at sea?
Uh-huh.
It does 2 years, 2 years in the wreck house, and then it goes 6 months at sea.
Oh, that's cool. Is that what shakes up? Gets a little bit of the sea air?
And it hits. I think it crosses the equator. It hits all the seas.
Was it the 7
Th-
seas?
So, like,
Seven
there's a
seas.
little story here.
There's a story for each one.
It'd be funny if Bloody was literally just quoting this little tag.
Following a lengthy process of loading and securing its cargo, the ship carrying Jefferson Ocean Voyage 30 cast strength ready to embark from the port of Savannah, where the air temperature had ranged from 68 degrees to 80.6 degrees, considered to be ideal for the storage of bourbon. Sailing south to Manzanillo and Panama, temperatures climbed steadily to a high of 95 degrees. Heat cycles are optimal for the natural maturation of bourbon, which causes the barrels to expand and contract, driving the whiskey in and out of the wood, resulting in a much faster, more powerful maturation. Air temperatures didn't drop to the 40s and 50s until Ocean Voyage 30 crossed the international date line and entered the waters around New Zealand and Australia. Turning north to the North Australian basin, heading to Singapore, temperatures steadily climbed again to the mild 80s. In the North Pacific basin, air temps fell again to the 40s. Below Long Beach, temperatures rose once more to the 80s. Back through the Panama Canal and home to Savannah, Ocean Voyage 30 cast strength had experienced 3 complete heat cycles, given up significant angel share, and finished its voyage with a more powerful maturation. That's the story of this bottle.
And that's one of the reasons I like carrying around the keg, because and doing blends and doing all that, because it does that. Yeah. At the end we have a story. So like this rum has
The story.
a story. 18,000 miles and 100 days and 18,000.
How much bottle like this go for? Because you can get Jefferson's all over.
That is,
but not certain ones.
That's a $80 to $90 bottle. The Tropics is 100.
Would you like to open it?
No. I do, but no.
You just want me to
I want it. You do it. Do it.
It's done.
It wasn't great.
Yes.
I think a lot of people can relate.
This is a very well traveled.
This is a well-traveled one.
I'm very curious. Like, so the taste lives
But
up to that legend.
each voyage tastes different. That's the one thing I love about Jefferson's. You buy there's some like Voyage 14. It's 2 hurricanes. I fucking love that voyage.
They went through 2 hurricanes with it.
2 hurricanes. So I got a lot of rocking.
Jefferson's Ocean aged at sea, cask strength.
Then 114. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
To the,
Cheers.
to the sea.
To the-
It's the pirate's favorite.
Butter of forgiveness from the governor.
It smells interesting on the nose. Like it has a spice, heat on the nose. Very subtle. They've already tasted it. I'm trying to walk you through the whole experience, and they're just.
Well, Jazz, I'm glad.
Let her go.
I'm glad. She's not going. Yeah, it's weird because she keeps the symbol.
My
I want to.
My-
I want.
Yes.
I want them to have like smell-o-vision. I want to walk them through what we're experiencing.
Jess,
Let,
Unless
That's a novice. She's a novice.
I want Jazz to go. Go. I want her to do
She
all the
knows
sights
very-
and smells.
I know it's very mild. Like it's not super harsh or spicy until you like really get into it. Initial notes, I definitely taste or smell vanilla, possibly a little pepper. There's something else and I can't quite pinpoint it. Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
So that's tossing around in that barrel.
Hold on a second.
oh it's super fluid up.
Oh, you haven't tried it yet. That's right.
That's super
Oh.
smooth on the tongue.
But there's almost like a tanginess to it too.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's
I never say tangy as a negative. Like it just
Tangy.
yeah.
that's really good. That's very. Oh, I don't want to say buttery,
It's got that.
It does have
it does have that butter.
but it does. It has crispness to it. Like it does burn the tongue a little bit, but the overall experience is so smooth. Like that's something I could see being like a really good proper gentleman's lounge. With
Oh,
the
yeah.
chair,
Yes.
the library.
Uh,
You're all dressed in suits. Like this is something I could definitely see. Like sitting
Jekyll
on.
and Hyde don't have this in there.
This is what Hemingway was.
Oh,
was
yeah.
singing.
Yes.
what do you think?
Oh. It's his vote now. Isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm just input. It's his.
Oh, actually, I do need a little bit more because I didn't know if it might not be good.
It was so good. She drank the rest of it. It was like,
We're all like this. I need more.
And it does to it,
but it's a
Yeah,
good burn.
It's
but
at 114. Yes, it has. But
it's not like
it's not. It's not like it slapped you in the face like the 120 did. Now, after tasting this, think about the tropics. The tropic one I showed.
Is that more tangy?
6 months in the Caribbean. All straight heat. 100-degree temp the whole time. 100-degree plus.
You just down it? Oh my. She got. It's so good. Just stuck behind this.
I don't notice the big
It
difference.
just chilled it out.
Oh,
It's
My mouth is still watering.
yeah, that's
It took the tang out of it.
Yeah.
But,
It took-
but
it
the
took-
flavor
yeah.
notes are still
it
there.
took the proof out of it.
yes, so it's still that buttery smooth
You
experience.
still have that whole experience, but it's not a more
It doesn't.
it's less of a punch in the face.
So, where's it going, Carl?
And Carl, you're just start it up. Wait. What did you
Carl, you ready?
Yeah.
Great, because you're fucking going. Where's it going?
I'm gonna go bold. I'm going number one.
Number one, Jazz.
I actually fully concur with that. Number one.
I would also agree. Number
Number
one.
one.
Number one. No. One. No. One.
And I paid a pretty penny for that. So that is the
Don't you
That is money well spent. That is money well
that
spent.
is the most expensive bottle on this thing.
That is
dare
money
put
well
all
spent.
that.
No.
That's
The
amazing.
majority of the bottles is gonna be right there. These
Oh, I got the
five.
aftershock of
These
it.
last 5 are all going
My Twitch came in afterwards.
in.
That's so good. Yeah, if you stumble on an Ocean Voice 30,
It's definitely worth it.
that's,
Oh, that is.
I'll be shocked because the rest of this stuff is pretty much bottom shelf.
Now we're drinking a swill.
We're drinking swill.
Anyone need to top off with
What?
water?
These last 5, the entire bottle will go in, which is these 5 is like 6 liters by themselves. So no, I have Grand Old Dad bottled and bond. It's 100 even. So
No, part of me is like, can I just sleep now?
yes,
Like,
They're almost done.
you have 5 to go.
Like, stopping on like a high note.
Nope. Once you reach the top of the mountain, it's time to roll down the other side.
So the story with this one.
Let me introduce.
Introduce it. Introduce.
Story time. JTS Brown, bottled 100 in bond. Kentucky bourbon straight whiskey. It's 70%. You didn't tell me this is not.
No, bottled and bond is 100.
No. It says 70. It says no.
See my fucking snap.
Distilled and aged in Kentucky, bottled by JTS's Brown's Son Company.
All right. So, black and white movie. Cole Hall, Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason. Jackie Gleason sits back and goes, they're in the middle of a pool match, and Jackie Gleason goes, Preacher, white horse, glass, ice. Paul Newman sits back in his chair and goes, Preacher, JTS Brown, no glass, no ice. This is meant to be enjoyed straight out of the bottle. Brown paper bag.
So you know, I'm almost one day drinking gin.
Not the nose.
I'm out on the nose.
Not bad on the nose at all. Alright, first sip. Y'all just drink it like
This is so
animals.
good.
Like I'm trying to give
Alright.
them the whole experience.
Get the experience because
Great.
there is an experience with this one.
It's very mild, very nice on the nose. It's very smooth, but also it doesn't have like the robustness, the flavor.
It doesn't have a bunch of
It's-
100 proof.
Exactly.
It is 100 proof.
It's very basic. So it's not bad at all. Like it doesn't hit, not a lot of spice to
Alright.
it, not a lot of
Yeah.
chemicals.
You ever
So-
been down to your skivvies, walking around downtown Ybor, end up passing out in a ditch, drunk, cuddling with a chicken?
So back
That's
in
what
the
happens
day,
when you drink JTS Brown.
back in the day, JTS Brown was the bottom shelf. It still is bottom shelf.
Actually, another one
But
that they drink.
Yeah. Seems like this is
Like it was,
wow.
it was so like there's nothing to it, and that's where it
I
makes
need to.
sense.
Right.
There's nothing to it, so you can keep drinking and thinking you're not really.
Until you find that chicken.
All right. So here's the thing with bourbons, whiskeys. One bourbon tastes good straight, but may not taste good
I've already experienced a bunch of those here.
opened up.
Yeah, I've already experienced that much of that.
There's a reason Paul Newman says no glass, no ice.
Sorry.
You want a cube, sir?
Oh, mine's already gone.
Much more?
Oh, no. He needs this.
Yeah.
He already drank it all.
Yeah.
Water in it. I didn't do ice.
You don't want to try what's opened up, sir?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's already done it.
Here you go.
All right. So now, glass. This is how glass ice.
The way you're not even supposed to drink it.
Not way Paul Newman drinks. Paul Newman drinks it right out of the bottle.
Well, what Pop Newman says is like tested.
I'm gonna say
It went away.
I'm gonna say I liked it better than Cooper's though.
It's kind of.
Which one was Cooper's?
Which, at this point, Jazz, your vote.
It's your vote. You might. Do you need a retest, Jazzy? Queenie?
I do, but I don't want to. But I know I probably need to. I do know it's kind of in that realm, but I can't quite pinpoint.
Try one
where.
bottle, and that's all you need to do.
Try Cooper's.
See, my feel with
Water.
we're in danger. My feel with JTS Brown when you add it to ice, add it to a glass.
It does mute it even more. It's already very muted.
It's already muted, and I feel it ruins the juice, the
I would agree.
flavor of it.
I would agree with that.
So, there's your Cooper's.
Hold on, I'm doing some palate cleanser principles.
I feel when you add water or ice to JTS Brown, it just
It's like
ruins.
if you have juice concentrate, you're gonna get the full flavor, but when
Right.
you water it down,
It just not
it waters down.
the same.
Well, that's what I appreciate about it.
Is that all that you appreciate, stuff, Josh?
You married her.
Okay, she married me. She married down, I married up.
No.
Ooh, the first sip, I definitely put that one first. Hold on, let me open it up for again.
Which one first?
So put right now, just based on straight. Not
Here?
looking up, I would put it here,
Okay.
but let me try to open it up.
After open it up, it bounces down. You gotta get up to get down.
Dad was on the couch watching. See, that's
There. Split.
Real wasn't bad.
It's not.
I would also go. It's a good job. I would go here. It's a good use. So that I can't see it being better.
No.
So I'm gonna go
I'm
here.
in there.
It's on last.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Quit trying to change the place your vote.
I always
Hit you with this ball.
I know you.
We're gonna have JTS Brown. Where do you want it? On here?
Commercial place. Commercial place.
Which right now we're still here. Okay, so we're here. That's fine. Carl?
Yeah.
Where's it going? Here?
So
Here? Somewhere else?
again, the experience is different for me, but I can also water down. Yes, I can agree with. So I would say behind Cooper's.
Which that's where we
I kind of want to put it before Cooper's, but at the same time, once you water it,
You can
it
try to taste it again. Like I did.
Okay, wait, no, threw me under.
Because once you tasted it, I was like, oh wait, that's not.
We're
That's
diving in. Clear your palate, everybody rebel.
I just
Grab
hired
some
this.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Stop. We're not just getting down to 6 degrees. So that's not hard. You pour a drink, not a sip.
I'm here to drink.
We're sipping right
We
now.
only have 4 left.
By the way, drink responsibly.
We're not driving, so
Or not.
that's what.
Alright. The question is does JTS Brown come before or after Cooper's?
Alright, here we go. Straight.
See, I'm very curious what they say.
Cooper's very peppery, but it has a good flavor. It has a really good flavor.
Because the Huckleberry had the weird chemical.
Yeah. This corn and the first call was just for
That's all
So
that.
I'm not a fan of the peppery. It's just such a punch.
Yeah, open it up, open it up.
I have adjusted my regimen.
Because I originally said, Jazz said here.
Mm-hmm.
I said here.
You said here.
You two originally said here.
Yeah.
So, question. Where's it going? Because I honestly would say I would move.
I'm going back.
I'm actually moving to here. Because I like the Coopers better. The Coopers watered down, even though straight is
The straight is
rough.
The watered down.
Watered down is delicious.
Watered down is better than that. So
It's not that it's unless you wanted to try first call again.
Jeez, they're good now.
Want some more Jefferson Ocean? That was delicious.
that was delicious.
Don't tap me. We still got 4 more balls. We got 4 more balls to go.
I don't want it.
No, yeah, you do.
There's a fine line between bottle and handle.
Big old bottle. Craig Williams, bottled and bond. Bottled and bond. Small one. 100 proof, bottled under U.S. government supervision. This is the flavor. Williams is a typical one you find pretty much everywhere. Right?
Yeah,
Not the bottled and
on the
bond.
bottle and bond.
So what is bottled and bond?
Bond is where the government is involved in the process. It's sealed. The
government.
rick house. The rick house is sealed and it's monitored by nobody can mess with the barrels, and when it comes out, they certify to be 100
So-
proof.
So really, a bottled and bond, it could be the same thing as anything else that's bottled and bond. It's just simply got extra eyes.
Pretty much. But it has to be 100 proof. Bottom bond has to be 100 proof. All bottom bond has to be 100 proof.
With a flame arrestor?
Hey,
Or
hey.
what's wrong?
We're all gonna die. She ran away.
You need to go outside. Not our dog. That's too small. You know what? For a little while, Jazz is open. What happened? We're doing one without you.
One of us. He's like, wait a minute, this is the good stuff. This is
So we're taking a quick moment while Jazz stepped out to take out Atticus
yes.
to a little drink for Lola.
Daddy boy. Oh, that is so good.
Come on.
We quickly
Quick one.
Now you're taking out Atticus. We drank one for us.
Oh, yes. Even though my little fur baby's gone, I still have the fur mommy instinct.
Yep, you sense Atticus was staring at you from the back door.
I sensed Atticus wanted to
It's like,
go outside.
We're doing Evan Williams, Bottle and Bond. We talked about it.
all right. Clean palate, clean the palate.
You're about to say clean the gut.
Clean cut root now.
The glass. You're gonna go with ice or without ice?
Again, Evan Williams. This is one that you get pretty much everywhere, except not the Bottle and Bond, or the fact that it's high proof. Maybe you get high proof.
No, bottom mud, no. That's the Williams 100 proof. The bottom bond's not. No.
Format is a screw.
Indians will use food.
They don't drink the screw caps in the high stand.
Grandstand.
Quick thing. Explain this.
What are the grandstands?
Explain this grandstands really quick.
All right.
Plebeians
So-
like us who have never experienced Kentucky Derby.
I went to the Kentucky.
The actual Kentucky Derby.
The actual Kentucky. I went to the Friday, which is the Kentucky Oaks, which is all the Phillies.
You just drink it. What was it? Listen to a story.
No, you're wrong. So I went to the Kentucky Oaks, which is the day the Phillies run on Friday, and bought a ticket for the grandstands. I got a cheap ticket in the grandstands.
Now, the grandstands are actual bleacher seating.
Bleacher seating, everything on the outside of the track. On the inside of the track is where the plebeians go.
So basically, it's a field.
And the big part is
The
everything.
grandstand,
Everything. If you're on the outside of the track in the grandstand, no matter how cheap your ticket is on the grandstand, everything's included.
Food and
Food,
drinks.
drink,
they were pouring drinks in actual glasses
Glass.
to give you.
and glass. You go in the infield, which I went on the infield dressed up both days. I went on the infield Kentucky Derby on Sunday, where the masses were.
You know what the plebeians?
The plebeian.
She's like, that's not the time. So, now,
They charged for everything.
but you said it
It
was
was cheap to get in, but they charged for everything.
you said it was like $22 a
22
drink,
for drink.
and the drinks were
The drinks were the plastic cup that I was getting in the grandstand.
So if you drink at least 5, you pretty much cover the difference. All right.
So it's moments like that at events where you have to weigh: is upgrading your ticket worth it?
Yep. It's like getting the drink package on a cruise line. Are you going to make your money's worth?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
$7 million.
Exception.
Yep, Jazz cheated.
I did not cheat, but it was not important.
She was ahead. All right. It's Evans.
Like, you know what I find with what's fun with this one? This is a mixing whiskey.
It is.
This is something that you make a whiskey sour with, and it tastes amazing, right?
Mhm.
You're not worried about trying to drink it straight. It's not bad.
It's not.
It tastes like a basic whiskey.
It's not meant to be drank straight, even though it's a bottle and bond.
It doesn't taste horrible.
No.
If I was served this and not told it was Evan Williams, I go, it's good whiskey. It's bad.
It's okay. It's
Like-
not. I wouldn't say good. I would say okay.
Yeah, I would be acceptable with this if somebody poured it to me.
Can I open it up?
Yes.
Are you guys on the same? Are you guys?
We're on the same level as you.
I think Jazz likes the fact that she's playing with like the real person.
She gets to be a mad scientist. So.
Yeah. Open her up there. Think she likes it.
Opened up. It's terrible.
Like I said, like I said, there's some whiskeys that are meant to be drank like this,
Mixer.
and then there's some that are meant to be.
Who's got the Coca-Cola?
Yes, Evan, you so. So the movie, The Mummy, where the guy's like, "Get me a bourbon, get me a bourbon chase here." This is right here. Yeah. When you're in The Mummy and you're asking for bourbon, you're getting more. So you live to see the end of the movie.
So, question
She
is,
did not.
question, who's, I think it's, we vote? Was it Carl? No.
No, I
Jazz voted the last one, right? Because she had to taste Cooper's.
my turn.
Yeah, it was my,
You're right.
my turn.
No.
You're
She
right.
was last. Was she the first person to vote for?
I had to pick for this one.
Yes.
Were you the first person to vote?
It's my vote.
So it is. Yeah.
I would dare say. There.
That's me.
Yep. Like, it's not bad. I don't like the chemical of this. This tastes like pepper. That needs to be poured down the drain.
That tastes like corn, and yeah, I'm with you on that. Go.
So you're saying? Carl?
Carl?
Jazz?
Guys, we're going between the chemical and GPS brown.
Chemical.
So right here.
Yeah, but the problem is chemical versus corn versus first corn. Where would you readjust? Would you readjust?
This first call so bad.
Yeah.
What did you do?
And if you're the distiller that's watching this and we're referring to this whiskey as chemical, I am so sorry.
Oh, we did that for the Mission 22.
Yeah.
We had a whiskey or a rum.
No, that was all. That was all.
Veteran
That
owned
was
rum.
all.
right?
No whiskey.
It was whiskey.
This is all whiskey. We did no rums. No, we did all whiskey.
Oh, anyways.
No, when we did the when
Mission
we,
22 whiskeys or rums? I don't think.
it was the coconut. It was the coconuts. When we did the coconut tasting, that was the chemical tasting.
Yes. But I don't remember where I was going with this. Doesn't matter. I'm curious why this is last. I'm curious why this is last.
Oh, that's not this. Well,
I think that's the one that had
Too
the
much shoe leather.
burn. Yeah.
Too much
Yeah,
shoe leather.
shoe.
The
It's
flavor's
way too
off
much
on
shoe
it.
leather.
No, too much
That's-
shoe leather.
It literally tastes like you polished your shoe, and then I went,
Right, let me.
"Oh, what I was getting at the one company you talked to because you tagged them in it for our Mission 22.
Yeah, but
They didn't come first either.
no, we didn't have that one. There was one company that wants to send us bottle for our next fundraiser.
Right? No, during that fundraiser there was a
Oh
bottle.
yeah, there was a bottle. Yeah, they didn't that come first, but they weren't last either.
Sure, we were.
They weren't. No, it was. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's a reason last first.
Shoe leather.
First fun.
Fall is last.
My brother. First for you.
There's a reason fall is
Even
last.
even watered down. Oh Jesus.
Okay, what is it? Vicky mentioned.
Everybody knows Wild Turkey.
No.
I remember, and I wanted to say my college days, but I didn't have those. But when I moved into the F Streets, right around the corner, they had a bottle of honey turkey. And mind you, I've never really
I like
experienced
honey turkey.
drinking whiskey or anything like that. I was like, I'll try it, and they poured me a little bit. I was like, what? Pretty good. About 2 hours later, I'm doing an upside down keg stands and chugging their ultra light, natty light beer.
Yeah.
So,
It's like
I
college.
was doing great. Yeah, they were a bunch of college kids. I was in my mid 20s.
So this is like,
So,
it's a fine line between a bottle and a handle.
this is a handle.
Handle, though.
No, this is a handle. 1.75
Oh, is it based on?
liter.
Got it.
1.75 is considered a handle. So, this is Wild Turkey Bourbon 101. 101 proof. Are you stopping the rumble on YouTube?
Yeah, they died.
So what's still running?
Who
Facebook?
died?
Facebook.
Who died? It's the people who died.
I don't know.
Was asking. Question I had.
It sounded like a test. And she's like,
Like, actually, I was really inspiring.
she said,
Inquiring minds want to know.
Bloody, she said, who sang that song? Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
Wild Turkey 101 proof. It really doesn't need an introduction. It's Wild Turkey. You get a 15-cent refund if you're in Vermont or Massachusetts.
Are we anywhere close to Vermont or Metro?
If you wanted a 15 cents. I'm going to put these last. Even though we talked. Because these are pseudo swill compared to the rest we did.
No.
Well, you say that.
No.
I'm saying compared to the if you're gonna compare these to fucking Jefferson Oceans, then we might have words.
We have words.
Wild Turkey, whiskey, 101 proof. These are meant to be.
It smells like college on the nose.
Why was that? That's
Say college.
college on the nose.
It smells like body sweat.
Axe bodies.
Body sweat.
Wild Turkey.
And your decision.
What's the whiskey that you have in your dorm room trying to impress the sorority girls? You're not invited back.
Look what I got, baby girl. You want to have a little bit of drinking with me? Have a little drink. Cheers, genitals. Name that series.
All right.
Marks and Rec.
101 Wild Turkey.
Cheers. Jazz are done.
Oh, that is gnarly on the tongue.
Now, that is good on the top. Everybody's got a different taste.
So
Okay, I'll be doing that one.
always a classic.
Wild Turkey is always a.
Nope, that's terrible. Nope.
Wild Turkey is not. Turkey has its unique crown, right?
Yep.
There's a group that just swears by Wild Turkey everything.
Yep. And I've been to.
Well, no matter what.
Jeez.
Appreciate.
Drink it. It's so hard. Well, again, compared to like
Wild Turkey.
the the arrangement we've had so far, having something like that is so harsh on the tongue. I haven't even opened it up yet, but my god. I can see it as a mixer.
Wild turkey bourbon. No, I don't see wild turkey as not this one, not as a mixer. I don't see that as a mixer. I see that as
We should put a little cinnamon flip in. And it's spicy.
I like it when
So spicy.
no, we're going. We're going. We're still going.
okay. As long as it's still recording.
Because this is Facebook, so we're still good. That's Facebook.
Yeah, we're good.
It's just spicy.
Yeah.
But not in
So, Carl, what are your thoughts on this?
I like this spice. I like. And who's voting?
Yeah, definitely not a mixer. Wild turkey is just it's a classic.
Why
Why is it classic? I mean, it's anybody that was it being introduced to bourbon for the first time. They all had wild turkey.
It was always yes. Case in point, even though it was honey, it was still wild turkey.
Yeah.
The wild
So-
turkey honey is good, and the wild turkey steak is even better.
Yeah, Sting was what was in Sting? It was high proof and honey, right?
It's Sting is hol- is
Okay.
spice and honey. The wild turkey honey is just a honey whiskey, and then Sting is the jalapeno and honey.
see, maybe I'm bougie.
Well, I mean, you got spoiled to that.
Well, even prior to that, trying bourbons, like I feel I was never really a huge drinker, period. You that sounds terrible.
No.
It's I enjoy cocktails and drinker.
Before me or before him?
I introduced her to drinking, and then you took it up a notch. Four Soldier's good.
That's taking them to Holy Silver twice.
A true introduction to bourbon
Mm-hmm.
and whiskey was Horse Soldier, which is a really good bourbon.
So,
whiskey
yeah.
base.
It is.
So like when I have this, I'm like, oh, how dare you? How dare you?
It's like she was assaulted in the back.
How dare you?
Here's the thing that I've always told everybody. And when it comes to whiskey, gin, vodka, tequila, doesn't matter what it is, right? What I've always told everybody is you don't know good until you try it. Which means stuff like this.
That's why we do a lot of because I buy.
You do buy a lot, but
You buy.
when you go out and
I share a lot too.
but what I'm getting at though is that people say, "Oh, I don't like whiskey, or I don't like vodka, gin." Right? You probably had bad gin and vodka. You had this. You probably had swill and said, "Oh," and it just tainted your memory of it from then. So, if you had something like this, or even the two we're daring to try, don't give up on it because you might stumble on a Jefferson's Oceans and it tastes phenomenal.
Yeah, not a lot of people know about Jefferson's. I do just because.
Dude, you had how many bottles of that? How many? How many? 30?
24.
24?
Wait, 25, 26. 26.
Who was vote?
You.
I think it's
you.
No, I was after
You was a seven? I was a so it's you.
yeah, I was thinking behind Evans.
Jazz,
I would agree.
right here.
If anything, I would say last, but trying to remember the last few bottles.
No,
yeah.
no.
you can try them again.
Again, I recall them.
First call is
I
last
was
call.
chemical. Hey, chemical.
That's where
Shoe leather.
no, there,
Shoe leather.
there.
Chemical corn.
No, but right there is perfect.
Yeah, I like the Evan Williams over the Wild Turkey. I would also vote here. Bloody. You can shift it still. You tell us it's up here.
No. I put it before Evans.
You put it here. All right, majority vote here.
Work them on.
Straighten them out.
Straighten them out. There we go. Get them all on screen.
Just leave some space because I'm gonna end up everything.
we know that no, we're good there. Ding.
It's like that kid that's sitting in the back of the class that nobody wants to talk to.
So what happens when you add 101 versus 99?
200.
It's like, no, but that's the Macy's time to make.
Divide by 2 is what?
200 divided by 2? 100? 100?
100. There we go.
Bloody.
101 plus 99.
Bloody.
Oh,
Bloody.
I have,
Sure. Wait for you.
I have a 114, 120, a 114, a 102, and a 114.
Hey, Carl.
Carl.
Shut up.
Carl.
Yes.
What did we say at the very beginning that makes a high proof? Shut up. What did we say?
I do this to him every time.
Wasn't it? You said it was over 50.
50
Which
ABD.
is what?
100 proof.
100.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
This
what
is not.
It's 99. It's 99.9.
Extra Brooks. 99 proof. 49.5%.
So it's a lie.
This is not considered high proof.
It's a lie.
Jazz says, you're a liar, a cheat.
Weren't we going strongest to easiest?
And we went soft. We're gonna
Went one. We went 101 to 99.
Jeez.
Distilled and aged in Kentucky for Lux Road Distillers, Bardstown, Kentucky, USA. We're doing extra Brooks. 99 proof.
So Lux Distillery, Lux Road Distillery is where I get my blood oak.
When do you want to open those up? I know.
I'm not 50 yet.
So,
Yeah.
what, 2 years?
No, I don't care.
You're like, you 40.
Wait. Hey, you see a difference between those two?
This is sport.
Silence.
I'm more interesting.
Oh.
That's good.
66.
That
69.
I was just 7.
I said 7.
7. It's a good pop.
That was a good move.
There's no.
There's no. See, it's already better than those. It may be a 99.
It didn't have all the extra hardware.
Of course, like shit, though. It
You score like shit. But I don't want my board. I'm the one who wants them. No, what? Fine.
You're.
Sorry. Loving on a dog.
So, extra Brooks.
99.
Not even 100 proof.
Oh, I don't.
Not to be
like
confused with extra.
Yeah, not extra.
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 Extra. Welcome to the
Hey,
stage.
get an
Extra.
Atticus up here.
There's that.
Let's see how an Atticus join us. You got a puppy. This is Atticus, everybody.
He's been my big distraction the whole time. Because he's so cute.
We've been enjoying having a dog a little bit back in the house. Oh, right
There we
over.
go. There we go.
All right.
He's good.
So,
All right, extra straight is not so extra.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Give me some water. That
It's terrible.
that is. Where you going, Atticus? We know you don't want to go right.
because you just pour water in it.
He just.
You're a dry.
Oh, I don't know if the water's going to save it. But I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't think water can save it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Terrible.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny?
It's
You know what's funny, Bloody? Bloody, you know what's funny?
it's what you appreciate about me.
That there's a master distiller somewhere that goes, I make some good shit. But it needs to be true.
All right,
That's
all right. Here's the issue. Lux Row makes this. I've tried the blood oaths, not the ones I own.
So you said Blood Oaths are making Lux Row?
Lux Row makes blood oaths. Lux Row makes this.
How bad would it be if all the Blood Oaths tasted
No. I've had the blood oaths and at bars,
Gotcha.
tasting at bars, which are expensive and phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first Lux Row thing. I'm not too happy.
But you all tried it. Bloody, you're up. You know where I put it.
It's at the bottom.
Bottom?
Oh, no.
Feels like I don't think that's last call.
No, I had old granddad. Tomorrow, you sing last.
I'm saying
You can put it wherever.
second to last.
Before the leather.
Here.
No,
here.
right there.
Okay. Jazz.
oh, I would say last.
It's staying last. Because I would rather drink shoe leather. Yeah, right.
Terrible. It's terrible.
That was pretty good. And at least last call you redeemed yourself. I'd rather drink you than that. Lux Distillers, get good.
And the thing is, I love their blood oaths. I've had their blood oaths, but that Ezra is, oh my god.
So
here's the funny thing. We tried 17 coconut rums. A lot of sugar, a lot of syrup, a lot of just some we liked, some we didn't like, but we blended 17 coconut rums and put it in the bourbon.
mm-hmm.
It went in super sugary, super syrup, but when it came out, it came out
so good.
so smooth. The sugar, the syrup was gone, and it was smooth.
Do we have any bottles of that left?
I have the last bottle.
Really? Oh, not on.
Yes,
I've been holding
I've been holding out because it's the last bottle.
The last bottle of this tasting, because he's not going to last all that tasting. We're doing old granddad, because sometimes you just got to do him and let him put sleep in it.
Patty Durbin said we should have did the 114.
Should have done did 114.
We're done did 114.
But we're doing bottle bomb.
High rye mash bill, bonding, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 100 proof, 50% alcohol by volume.
Old granddad.
According to full granddad himself and the U.S. government. The government.
The government.
The government.
The government.
The government stuffing nose in this.
Distilled and bottled by Old Granddad Distillery Company, Claremont, Kentucky. You get 5 cents on this bottle. 50 cents back. You get a whole dollar.
I know. I gotta take this all the way up to Masterpiece.
All right, last cork of the evening. It's a cork bottle because it's not a handle.
It's also granddad.
Oh.
7.
7.
7.
I would say a solid 7.
Yeah, 7 or almost an 8. That was a nice pop.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice pop.
So when we're talking about cork pops, champagne cork pops are usually 9s and around 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
So that's the sound we're looking for. We're looking for that
Big.
big.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Great.
What would you say earlier? What was the short you
Like
No. You felt like I got a song.
It's not over. You can't raise awareness.
Too bad right now in the Letterkenny. When we do the Canadian whiskey,
Oh,
it's going to be really bad.
Two Granddad, bottle and bond.
What's that?
Eva and Irvin.
No. You know who you need to invite to that? Lucas. Oh, shit.
Maybe.
He's from Canada.
Yeah, that's right. Especially if we're only doing a couple, because he sticks with his light beers.
No,
Oh,
because
true.
he's an angry.
Wow, you just can't stop it. Hey, old Granddad.
Oh, Rand.
Smells not. Smell bad.
Smells good. We're gonna take this one easy. Like, yeah, smell is easy. Hey, you can smell the proof though.
Can
Smell the proof.
I ask you a favor this time?
What's that?
Jazz, can I ask you a favor?
Jazz is first.
Perhaps.
Oh, that's not what I'm asking. Because you critiqued the last couple of the newbies.
And she is good at critique.
She is good at critique.
That is what I like about
Would you
you.
critique?
Is that all you like about me?
Would you take the final bottle and critique this one?
Critique. You start and then Jazz will.
Yeah.
You start and then Jazz will do hers.
So again, it's really easy on the nose.
You can smell the honey.
I smell that.
You can smell the.
Yeah, no, it definitely you get that little tinge on the tip of your nose. Like I said, you're flirting with it a little bit, but again, it's really smooth going down. But like I said, good full body, good flavor, vanilla.
All right, so let's give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jazz, do you like the smell?
I do. I'll concur with everything Carl said.
All right.
The smell is very easy, but you can definitely smell that like kick it's gonna give you with flavor.
All right,
This is
Great.
definitely
First
what
sip.
Granddad was drinking on
First sip.
Orchard Rocking Chair.
It's old Granddad. Oh,
Old Granddad has some good taste.
old Granddad is a punch.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. First sip. Oh, how do you describe it? The first sip is basic. It gives you that feeling of yes, I'm drinking a whiskey. But it's not burning, it's not searing, it's very mild. It's very mild burn. Pleasurable. I wouldn't taste any flavors. That's the biggest thing is I don't taste any real flavors that stick out.
No, it just
It's a nice smooth whiskey.
it's like this one. It's a nice
Yeah.
It's like JTS Brown. It's a nice smooth whiskey, but it has a little bit more punch than the JTS.
But again, if I was served that as a whiskey, be okay. I don't say anything almost from here up. But if I was served it as a whiskey, going to a bar, not knowing what the hell it is, I go,
You know what it
okay,
is?
close enough.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Taste vanilla, but I taste no oak. And I feel like oak is what really makes a good whiskey. When you have that hot vanilla, oak, and
Yes, in your school.
She is.
She is. You watched a video on this.
I'm a cook.
Yes.
I'm a food person, so like taste to me is a big thing.
Yeah.
So
And the thing is, you know what? This, like, just like JTS Brown, like, it is a good juice.
it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good juice.
So,
I haven't tried it opened up yet though. Hold
Oh,
on.
all right, no, yeah, we got,
sure.
Yeah.
No, we're out.
we're on,
We really?
we use it on that. So, we will water.
Like it's good. It's good if you're on a budget but you still want to feel fancy. That's what I would pick. Now, let me say it when I open it up.
It.
Okay. It becomes extra buttery smooth. I don't taste
Yeah.
any really heavy
It
taste.
takes
of
away the
vanilla.
punch. It takes away the
It
punch.
takes me the punch. I still taste a wee bit of vanilla, but I don't taste a lot of other flavors.
It
And
smooths
that's-
out. It smooths out and takes away the punch.
So that's where I feel like it's a good, again, economic drink. If you're like, I want to feel a little fancy, but I don't have the budget for it.
Grand old dad.
Well, versus like way down there, flavors are what make it.
All
Like
these
being able
are-
to taste
these
the
are hot
flavors
price, yeah.
and taste them very well balanced. That's the difference. That's the price difference.
So, whose vote is this one? Is it you?
Who did Ezra?
I think that was Jones.
Jazz
Did
did
Jazz
Ezra.
do?
What me?
Did you vote this one?
First.
Yeah, you wanted it. You said it was dead last.
Was
And
that the
and
first
then
one?
I agreed, so it's me.
So the last one. Here we go.
Oh, that's a tough one.
We went. We're over an hour and we killed Jeff.
Jeff died.
I'm gonna say here.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Bloody, you're
And the thing is, these are actually. I know a lot about bourbon, or somewhat about bourbon. I'm a middle fan. These two are.
I'm looking at flavor, and I like it right here. So where are you putting it?
You.
Right here. Try something again.
I think
No.
it's better than Evans. And the question is,
It's better than Evans.
what?
Well, it's better than Evans. I would argue it's better than Brown. Yes.
It's right there. It's right there.
But
I know it's teetering right here.
I feel like I've been after Coopers all night. I would argue again, Coopers is just not. It's too peppery for me.
So you're saying
So
it
I
should be
would
up
say
here.
I would say it's better
And
than.
that's okay. Means it brings it here.
Yeah.
Cheers!
She's like, fun.
So, I voted here. Bloody voted here. You voted here.
But he's got a point. The Coopers is
It's just it.
like this barely came second beat. Like GTS Brown barely. Coopers barely beat GTS Brown.
I also feel
Like
like
we're having a hard time with these.
I also feel like
Right here.
Grandnuts would have better mass.
I am kind of here right now with it. I'm right here with this.
So if we have two here, we have two here.
It'll stay here. It'll be GTS. It'll be less than Cooper's.
Good, Brandon.
But I have a problem.
Oh.
I will think.
Like me and you went here, they went there.
Yeah, right in between.
That means these three.
And it brings it right in between. We can sit here and try this all night, or we can just
I gotta.
you do your things.
I gotta.
As Carl's over there, like,
Nope.
He's gonna keep that Cooper away from us. Like hold that Cooper. He's gonna keep that Cooper going.
I prefer salt, not.
Nope, you're right.
Oh, are we right, buddy? Are we right?
No.
Are we right?
I'm gonna go with the.
so that is our final lineup. To wrap up, how many bosses? 3,
14.
6, 9,
14.
12,
3,
14.
6, 9.
Our number one of the evening,
Absolutely.
The expensive one of the evening.
Jefferson's Ocean, voyage number 30. So, number 1, 14 different high proof bourbons. 13 high proof bourbons.
That's still
Because-
high proof. That's still high proof.
Extra.
Extra.
Extra brooks.
The one that wasn't a high proof took last place. It shouldn't even be on the meeting. It should just be good stuff. So, our number one, if you get a chance to buy it, is Jefferson Ocean Voyage 30.
I think it's worth the money because I also buy a lot of Jefferson Ocean voyages.
The other real notable one of the evening in this case was the Knob Creek because it was 120 proof, 60% ABV. That's bonkers
Mm-hmm.
for a tasting, and it came in third.
No, so the Knob Creek you can get in almost anywhere. Okay. Voyage is hard to find. Kentucky you're only gonna find at Boundary Oaks. Pinhook, random. It's depending on where you're shopping. Creighton really hard to find. Grand Old Dag you can find anywhere. Cooper The rest of these you can find it.
I think that's about it.
That's about it.
So, thank you all for joining us. This has been a wonderful evening with your hosts,
Oh, wait.
Captain Clink and Bloody the Poisoner.
Bloody the Poisoner.
What do you want?
And Stray. And
I
Clean.
was getting wow.
I was saying, should we want another shot of the voyage?
We can, but I can do that off camera. Skip by to these people. They're tired of looking at us. So, we had your queen, Captain Clink, this asshole, Bloody the Poisoner,
Bloody the Poisoner.
and
Stray. Stray. And Clean. And Jingles. And
Yeah.
and Atticus.
and this guy talks way too much.
I talk way too much.
See you, everybody.